Welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So we're on a Sunday. That means we'll see full random. Uh, cool. I like those colorful kingdoms. Yeah, let's quickly go through the events as we mostly do it, and then look at the wider strategy and cards. Yeah, avoid. This comes from plunder actually. It just allows you to skip. To pick up to 3 cards for the cost of 2. That will not go into your shuffle. So typically you select chunk cards, and sometimes you may select certain even strong stop cards just to make sure, yeah, you kind of draw your deck. It's a good card, provides some optionality which can come in handy. Then Delve is, yeah, buy a silver, basically cheaper than usual. It just costs 2. Um, yeah, this is fun with things like Fiadum, and yeah, there's some potential other use cases where you might want a lot of silvers, but generally this might be something for the open, and then typically yeah, gets neglected later on. Yeah, on a 4 you could, for example, open double delve and get 2 silvers in, which increases your likelihood to hit 5. I think it's if you get 3 silvers, it's probably close to 100%. Um, Okay, so now the wider kingdom. Yeah, we see this is really broad mix, bit of Nocturne, Dark Ages. We've had a lot of Dark Ages this week. It's also Tracker from Nocturne. Yeah, there's even Alchemy, the Scrying Pool. So this is the draw. Rope is trashing, Red's trashing, Amulet trashing, Artificer from Adventures. Yeah, Amulet is also Adventures. And then we have here the Prosperity, Empires, and Cornucopia contributions. So in terms of what do you do here? I think seeing pool, artificer, you want big hands. This is like a natural thing to look out for. This is or can be a very strong combo. We also have chariot race, where I think you want to make sure you can top deck um, high value cards, or you can make sure that your opponent has low value cards top decked, which is possible with pool, and you can use artificer to top deck high cost cards for yourself. Ideally more artificers. Yeah, so I think these 3 will be my kind of mix of draw, scoring, and then gaining the artificer. In order to get there, we need to thin as quickly as possible. So you could open, let's see what we have 3, 4, right? Yeah. You could open rats on with the 4, um, but the rope is a buy. We have poach from tracker, which is also a buy, but it has, I think, 0 value, right? Or how can you see that here further down? Yeah, the poach 2. Okay, so yeah, so I think a poach is actually harmful given the chariot races. So I think we need a rope anyways, 2 ropes actually to get plus buy. And then I mean, you can argue you skip rope and then you straight go into artificers and you never need an additional buy. But I think I still want to have the option to just buy 2 cheap cards or buy a scrying pool and something else because the scrying pool is relatively cheap. Yeah, I think we want 2 ropes. So we get 1 in the open, then this is kind of off the checklist and you don't have to worry about it mentally too much. You just get a second one on the way. The reds is an option, but then you also have to get rid of the reds again. So I don't think it's much slower, much faster, if at all. Yeah. So then the thing is, I think amulet rope. You could do amulet and potion, um, but I think I prefer the rope. It even gives us the theoretical chance to hit 5. And then with an artificer, you can on the next shuffle you can just top deck a potion and start your scrying pool gains from there. Yeah, let's see if they follow. It's a certain likelihood. I think they just follow. Yeah, okay. Another 4. Yeah, I mean, this could be the potion already. The reason a second rope is not so useful right now is because this is going into the shuffle anyways. So, and we don't need the buy right now. So I think I'm straight going into the potion here. Okay, yeah, this is two state trashes. I mean, that's great. Yeah, we could get a second amulet. I mean, with pool, we don't need much money now to build out our deck. Yeah, I think it goes into the shuffle. I think that's totally fine. It's better than a void in this case, I think. Yeah, and here you can see we can easily still buy. Do we do +1 or a silver? I mean, a silver is pretty bad longer term, but right now it could actually come in handy. I think I gained the silver, but just one, never more than one silver here. I'm in the pool. And this we could argue we do we do an artificer here, but I think we just get the second rope here, and then we can actually trash the pouch. We have two amulets now. This could also be a moment for avoids, two avoids, to make sure we see the pool. On the other hand, the pool, I mean, we discard bad stuff, so the pool will not really draw anything. I think let's invest a bit longer term. I think this will be 14, 15, maybe 16 turns, depending on how fast piles go. And if it goes for provinces, if kind of the AI for some reason gets such a big VP lead that we need to get provinces, this will be more like 16 turns. If we can three pile here, more in the range of 14, 15 turns. Yeah, and then later we could even get a charlatan in the end game, could be quite okay to give them, if it goes towards the three pile because they get minus points, and then this might just what we need in terms of the VP lead, minor VP lead, and then you just pile and don't have to worry about buying additional. But yeah, let's do the rope and then we are done on those. Okay, this is a little sad. So now this feels like we should have done the avoid, but okay. I mean, we draw one. Let's see what happens. Okay, they just load up payload. Um, yeah, here I think this is now where I get my artificer. I mean, what do we do with three? We could get a chariot race, but I don't know. We get the artificer here, yeah. And now, yeah, we have the poach and the potion, so we can certainly, as long as we still have coppers, we trash the coppers, of course, not the pouch. It's poach, right? Pouch, CU. Yeah, yeah. They go heavily on the ropes. I mean, they have like four ropes. It's okayish, but I think our artificers will just be better. We don't need that. Yeah, what would we do with it? I think we gamble on drawing a bit more. We can do we want to trigger the shuffle? There's another amulet in there. The artificer's in there. Yeah, I think discard. Discard. Okay, that didn't work out. Doesn't matter. We just get our pool and happy. Okay. All right. And now it feels a little slow. Yeah, the amulets clashed and something's happened here. Um, yeah, they even get a 1 VP. Yeah, they have just one race, right? Yeah, two races. We don't have any yet. We'll get them in the end. Yeah, okay, they even get a charlatan. I think this is pretty bad charlatan for them. Decline, right? We don't do anything there. Decline. This is a little bad that you have to decline twice, I think. So here, yeah, we just get another artificer right now. Yeah, we played the two ropes now, but well, whatever. We can just discard a lot of stuff this turn. So that I think we get our first chariot race here probably. Yeah, they do a lot of I think the second amulet could die here if we draw it. But on the other hand, it trashes the curse nicely, which will be hard with ropes because we need to be super, super thin. Let's just do rope, can trash again. This is then just a +1. I don't think I want a silver. Yeah, and here we could just get 1, 2, 3, 1 chariot race. It's actually fine, I think. Okay, I mean now not sure whether this was the best play ever, but let's do a pool and I mean we get the 2 ropes back this turn so we don't get another one. Um, just a race. We don't have an amulet down. This is a little sad actually. And no rope. So we actually need an avoid, or rather 2 avoids, I think. The chariot race is just doing too little. Yeah, 1, 2. We need to make sure we draw here. One. No, sorry, not. Silver first. 1 poach, 2, 3. I mean, this is a little bit questionable in a way because we want the pool to draw, but on the other hand, I just want to make sure I can kick off my turn. I think um, just removing these 3 and maybe an amulet is good enough from the shuffle. We can keep potion and the ropes, I think. Okay, and then just the amulet. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I certainly want to make sure I have the rope, 1 rope. I could have discarded 1 rope. Yeah, that feels could have been the right thing to do. Yeah, they're getting into province stuff right now. No, not yet. Okay, they're just building with chariot races. All right. Discard. I mean, we have that top decked because it's not really helping them. Yeah, we have quite a few curses, so and we want to trash 1 here. Mhm. Yeah, this will not be the best of turns. I mean, we drew deck, so fine, okay. But if I just look at what's their deck state? Ooh, they are thin. Shit. Even without amulet play really, and they play the charlatan. Hmm. So I mean they don't draw a lot of cards, but huh. It looks a little sketchy for us here now. Yeah, rope very often is just better than I think. Because it also sometimes you just play 3 ropes, you have basically a shit turn, but then and it's like a mini tactician effect, not the action, but then the draw next turn. Yeah. So you can get these swingy decks that well, I don't want to discard like 3. I mean the silver could die too. Yeah, but let's play this one first. Discard. Yeah, I mean if they still had copper and stuff, I would discard the chariot race, but they have a lot of 4 cards, so I'd rather have them keep it. Right? Don't know. They didn't green, so hmm. Let's discard the thing. Okay. So now we can yeah, we can't use the pool effectively here, so we use it now. Discard, discard. Okay, fine. Fine, guys. Then we can draw 1, 2, The race? They most likely have a free card on top. We could get a rats actually. One, two. We don't need the second rope here. Three, four. Let's just get a rats, I think. Okay, they have the charlatan on top, dear. Okay. Then do we want to play the rats right now or just trash with amulet? Do we want another rats in the deck? But then I can't play the artificer, so we have practically no payload yet. Payload. And four, what does it do? We can avoid. If not, one rats is enough. So I play this guy, decline. We trap, and we do a pool and avoid. Yeah, the rats will certainly help us deal with these curses. Because amulet we need it on our hand. Yeah, one amulet is in play, right? Oh yeah, yeah. So it's alright. Okay, one. The curse. Two, three. I think we keep the curse so that we can trash it. I think. Well, it could be on top, so maybe yeah, it was not a smart idea. We're a bit lucky here, but yeah, it was not smart. This was even yeah, it's not smart. They just have a lot of money. Yeah, and this is exactly what I meant. Now next turn will be super rough for us. I mean, they just don't green here. They rely on their we don't trash the rats. We keep it. Decline +1 and no silver. For one silver. No, we are still not drawing really. I rather want to make sure, yeah, we discard the rope. We get another rats. This could be like a artificer top deck, right? Yeah, one, one, two, three, four, five. Chariot race on top, great. We keep that. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, here we could theoretically trash one rats. It doesn't really. We could also trash the amulet. That's another argument. So that longer term we can actually get a charlatan maybe. Does it do enough harm? They have like three ropes. The thing is, if we trash the rats here, we trigger. So, I mean, the rats don't really harm. With these flying pools, they're okay to keep in the deck. Yeah, we just decline here, I think. The payload is still not really ramping up. What did we discard? Silver potion, two scrying pools. Two, yeah, so there's quite some good stuff coming in. So I think we just play the rats, actually. Decline. Yeah, decline. We play it. Okay, well then we know there is two, and we trash the poach. We won't need that. And here we do pool, and our payload is really sketchy. Um, Still don't have enough artificers, I think. I mean, we'll improve now, but I think they get two provinces now. Yeah, a race is better than any other alternative, and I think the pool is better than the artificer, because if we have a good pool that can draw 5 cards, you can use one of your artificers to get another one. Okay. I mean, now we have no copper and no curse in the deck, so they are the ones who have still a bit of crap in their deck. Yeah, and it seems like they're not, they can't really use their chariot races effectively. They have too many 3 cards. Okay, they have one artificer. I didn't notice. I thought we had. Okay, we get the curse, whatever. Yeah, they will have more. There will be more. 13, okay. Race, okay. Province, all right. Silver, another silver. I mean, you can. Do we trash the reds? Yeah, I think because the additional draw is valuable. Yeah, +1. Yeah, to no silver, right? Yeah, plus. Okay, so now we draw this card. Oh, a silver. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's draw one more because this is now a lot of points. I mean, a few. One and then one, two, three, four, five, and oh, one, two, three, four, five. Okay, there is a curse somewhere. Hmm. Yeah, now our payload is also getting in shape. Yeah, we only have 2 buys, that I know for sure, because we trashed the pouch. This is just a bit of worry for their numerous races. We have 2 chariot races. Maybe, no, we only have 2. Top deck, top deck. Yeah, okay. I mean, what do? You play a reds? But we can still, hold on, we can still use an artificer. One, two, three, four, five. And maybe we just get a charlatan here and curse them. And don't play the amulet. But the amulet is actually pretty good. On the other hand, the 3, yeah, we can play it as a +1. So the distance to charlatan is even less, and then we can trigger with the reds trashing. Hmm. Well, I actually think we want another rope here so that we have 3 buys because we want another pool. Yeah, this will still take a bit. So we are turn 13. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah, then the row. And I think, is it better now to draw the row with the artificer and do nothing and then draw the rest? For sure with flying pool. I think it's safer because otherwise this flying pool might get interrupted. Yeah, okay. Decline, decline, get everything. We keep their silver on top. Yeah, and I think here we play the reds, or we can still do an artificial play. And but what would you gain? I mean, we will play it either way. I think we are not really gaining anything with it. No. So reds, artificial, decline, decline. And then yet I think we don't need to trash those reds, right? Mm. It's neither good nor bad in a way. I'm really not sure. I mean, it's not super critical for the game, but we will get another curse. I don't know how many because their deck is pretty slow, getting slower the minute. Um, I think we trash it. I don't know. Okay, 12. So definitely another pool, and I think it's just. Is it 2 more artificers? Ah. a little sketchy then, 14. I think it's a province and we avoid. We can get those artificers next turn. Avoid. Okay. One. How do we avoid actions? Oh, but then we just get interrupted on the way. Yeah, I mean, I still think the worst cards should get removed. I'm not even sure about that province because it's such good protection against chariot races. So the potion, I think I'm not doing. I'm rather doing the amulet, the 3 card, even though it's an action. I don't know. Mhm. I mean, we'll easily draw, but it can make a difference of whether we can get all those artificers this turn or not. So I think I'm discarding the potion. Okay. A little bit sad not to see any. We will have 2 ropes, so they might. Yeah, this is great. I mean, a pool is perfect protection. Uh, yeah, yeah. Only another alchemy card would, like an alchemist. Yeah, we're in a good spot now. I think, yeah, we'll win this because they're just deteriorating a lot, and we are basically not deteriorating because we get the pools every turn. And the amulet, I'm just not sure whether we keep it or not. I just think we don't need a charlatan. I prefer those amulets and the rats as a defense. I mean, it would accelerate the deterioration. We can play with 1 amulet here for sure. But then, yeah, you play the charlatan every other turn or what? No, that's too bad. So let's do rope, decline. I think we just keep the amulet for now, decline. And then we do a +1. Okay. So now 1 pool, I think. Charlatan off. Yeah. All right. I mean, now I want to know what they have on top. I mean, I know that we have. Oh well, we know we have a province and uh province. And what was the other stop card? Amulet. We can we still see what we discarded draws? No, we don't. We only see the avoid, but not what we put down. So it was. I remember it was a province, a silver, and then I was debating potion. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I was debating potion. I mean, we can play the pool, 1 pool. It's a little bit of a waste. It feels like a waste because it will just draw 1 card. Mm, no, let's just top deck a 5 card, I think. Yeah. I mean, if we know this is, yeah, let's do that. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? So we drew the province, so we know there is the potion. Okay, and they have, now I don't have to, plan a lot. We can just play the race now and then get the 1 VP in. Yeah, so we scored the maximum we can because we only have 2 chariot races. And now the pool will draw everything, so we don't need it. We can just play. Yeah, we've already drawn all our stop cards here, so we can just play this and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just get another guy. Can we pile here? It feels like. Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, let's draw first. Top deck. It doesn't matter. We keep it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now another artificer for another artificer. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another artificer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we'll draw everything. That's guaranteed. And now we need those two ropes and a duchy. Or we play no, charlatan, forget about it. Just forget about it. Mhm. Yeah, I mean this is trivial. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think it's better to draw first. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And discard. No, this was stupid. Well, it's fine, but we because we can buy, but I think it was not ideal. Because we might not draw everything now. Yeah, I think we're already there. So how do we maximize? I think it's by gaining a province. So we play one more pool. Mm-hmm. And if we play this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. Coins. Okay. I mean that then didn't really help. So we might. Can we still undo it? So we can. Uh, I leave it open for anyone who wants to outscore what I'm doing right now. This is just these three. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Cool. So only 14 turns. Yeah, this was a bit surprising, but um, like 3, 4 turns ago, I rather felt like this would be 16, 17 turns, but the AI kept piling a lot. So they didn't province, even though they had like 13, 14 money. They had way more money than we had early on. They kept buying, but they didn't make their deck better, and they just lacked the draw. Yeah, you can see here we had 6 pools and 9 artificers in the end, and they didn't have any pool and just one artificer. And then all these ropes, I mean, initially they are great. They thin and you get your next turn advantage, but then yeah, I mean they deteriorate, especially with all those silvers. Chariot races didn't activate, so the AI basically stalled out. Um, cool. Yeah, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good Sunday.